Everyone agrees bigger is better. Nowhere is that more true than in arm wrestling. The heavyweight division demands your attention. It's a place where size and speed become decisive destruction. For years, the most destructive force has been John Burzink. Last year, he tore through the field for this world title. Now, one of the best Final Fours ever assembled is standing in his way of a repeat performance. It includes Brazilian Marcio Barboza, Jerry Cadorette, a former top gridiron star, and Big Ron Bath. It's time to find out which man will emerge as the heavyweight champ. Southeastern Connecticut, it's no stranger to heavyweight champs. It's just that most of them have been determined inside a boxing ring. Tonight, a man even more dominating than the best ring gladiators is out to defend his heavyweight crown. John Burzink is in the spotlight here at Mohegan Sun's Wolf Den. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Professional Arm Wrestling Conference's Heavyweight World Championship Tournament. I'm Joe Tessitore. Last year, we saw the living legend John Burzink rip through the competition and earn himself this title. Can he do it again? He says he can if he's injury-free. That's the big question. I'm now joined by John Bergeson, an arm wrestling expert. And John, he told us his wrist has been giving him aches and pains. How critical of an injury is that?
It's a critical injury, Joe. The wrist controls the hand, and the hand controls the match. If you don't have a good hand control of your opponent, you could be in trouble.
How does John Burzink overcome that injury, John?
John just digs down deep inside him, and somehow or another, I've seen him do it over and over again, and I believe he'll do it this time.
And over again, we have seen overmatched opponents fall to Burzink. Today, their names included Eric Opitz and Joe Resbora. Today, it was taking that course once again until he ran into Marcio Barboza.
Well, that first hit Marcio did touch. That was a win. The referees didn't catch it, but that surely was a win.
A rare loss for John Burzink. Our first look at Jerry Cadorette on the left against Tim Bresnan.
Jerry Cadorette, known in the arm wrestling world as an explosive and powerful arm wrestler.
Born and raised in nearby Attleboro, Massachusetts. Here is Ron Bath on the left side taking on Eric Gwevin.
Easy win there for Ron Bath, although Eric is a good competitor.
And then Ron and Jerry squared off.
This was an exciting matchup for the arm wrestling world, and you can see it. Look at the excitement in Ron Bath.
He says experience is the difference. John Burzink has more experience than anyone. Remember, double elimination. He has to come back against Tim Bresnan in order to advance. Burzink on the brink. He pulls it out. Boy, did he need that. And you can see what it took out of him. So it leaves us with this final four. Bath and Barboza unbeaten. Burzink and Cadorette one loss apiece. They will meet up. The heavyweight championships of the Professional Arm Wrestling Conference. More when we return. Just one of the sensational sights here at Mohegan Sun as we close in on our other heavyweight semifinal. I'm Joe Tessitore. Welcome back to Mohegan Sun. So glad you're joining us here for the Professional Arm Wrestling Conference's Heavyweight Championship. John Burzink has a tough field to deal with. Here's where the heavyweight division stands as of right now. Already having advanced to the finals is Ron Bath, unbeaten so far in this heavyweight tournament. Burzink, Cadorette, loser goes home. Each has suffered a loss already. The Wolf Den. The anticipation has grown. Burzink and Cadorette. And there is the all-time legend. Won his first money tournament at only 18 years old. Was the winner of the real over-the-top tournament in 1986. And he will be facing Jerry Cadorette. He started in arm wrestling in 1989. He came out of retirement after a back injury in 2001. And this was an unexpected course of action facing Burzink this early. He thought it would be in the finals.
I mean, this just shows you how the flip of a coin, where John and I were favored to be the 1-2, and here we are battling. Whoever loses this match goes home with fourth. It hurts inside, but at the same time, you know, this is why I came to go against John. So I look at it as this is where I have to perform.
John Bergeson, what should we be looking for in this matchup of Berzink and Caderet?
Well, I got to tell you, look for those guys to be straight up and down in the center of the table. Look for Jerry Caderet. One of the classic styles he has is a dead wrist, and you're going to see John Berzink try to pull through that wrist.
What does that mean, that descriptive, that he has a dead wrist?
What it means, Joe, is that it takes all the technique out of your wrist, and what Jerry's going to try to do is just power through this thing, and John's going to try to stop that.
So a display of brute force could be right in front of us.
Let this come out.
Caderet on the right, the living legend John Berzink on the left.
Both got to work with me. Let it come out.
Boy, both of them don't want to give up an inch.
I'm not going to force you. I want it to come out. I want you guys to bring it out. If I start wrenching on you, I'm going to change your grip. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more, Jerry. Give me some more, Jerry. I'm going to force it. Give me some more, Jerry. Give me some more. All right, not yet. Your wrist is flat. You're just twisted in. Give me some of this. Give me some, Jerry. Give me some. Give me some, Jerry.
Jerry Caderet hesitant to give the ref what he wants in that grip. And you see Alan Fisher looking on here in the Wolf Den, as is Ron Bath. Ron Bath has already made his way to the finals, unbeaten in this heavyweight tournament. Who wins this mental game right here, John, in terms of what we just saw?
I got to tell you, it's tough to beat John Berzink in the middle game. I think I'd have to give that to John.
Your mic, gentlemen. Come open.
Back they go. Referee's grip now.
Thumbs up, gentlemen.
The ref is setting their grip. Any movement in the ref's grip is a foul. 2 fouls, you lose the match.
Right there, gentlemen.
You see Jerry with that right leg cocked and loaded against the bar of the table.
Right into a hook, both of them. Interesting to note here, John has gripped Jerry very low, effectively neutralizing that dead wrist he has. It's difficult to pull through a dead wrist.
Start to see the strain on the face of Caderet. Berzink seemingly in control. Caderet, oh, he bails out. Berzink wins. John Berzink advances himself, and big Jerry Caderet is sent packing.
Winner, John Berzink.
Right into a ref's grip. This is one of the most exciting matches I've seen in my many years of arm wrestling. Right into a press, and John stops him dead right there. Notice John's hand is down low, effectively neutralizing Jerry's dead wrist. John has got him right where he wants him. Jerry would have a tough time getting out of this.
43-year-old John Berzink made the comment that he puts a little extra pressure on himself because of his standing. He didn't need any extra pressure that time. Caderet gave him plenty, but Caderet is ousted. It leaves John Berzink to face Marcio Barboza. Loser will go home. Winner advances to face Ron Bath. Give me a scouting report in this matchup, specifically Barboza's chances against Berzink.
You know, I think Barboza, just defeating John earlier to put John on the B side, has got somewhat an advantage. But John being the most technical puller in the world, I think John will figure him out and take him right to the pad.
So Berzink, in a way, goes to school on Barboza, having faced him just earlier in this heavyweight tournament, and now knows what to expect.
If you pay attention to John, you watch in the setup, he's not looking so much at the opponent. He's looking at their hand and where their hand's going.
Right now, their hands are coming together. This is it. Each man with a loss. Winner advances to the finals. Loser ousted from this heavyweight championship tournament.
Straight, you need to rotate. No rotation, right there. Don't move, gentlemen. Ready, go!
Right on top, putting a tremendous amount of pressure in their fingers, causing them to slip. The referee will put them in a strap.
John Berzink, Barboza going to the strap. Who has the advantage with the strap on, John Bergeson?
John has definitely got the advantage. Not only is he a technical puller, and he'll use that strap to his advantage. He's as strong as they get.
Just your thumbs, gentlemen. Put your thumbs down for me.
It's going to be interesting to see where John actually puts that strap. He has a choice in going either high or low. When the strap is low, like Marcio just had elected to have his strap put on, that means he's going to try to hook John. And John's strap is up high. It means he's going to try to get into Marcio's fingers. He's going to try to top roll him.
You agree with that decision? Is that the right strategy to go with?
Absolutely. John Brzenk is one of the best top rollers on the planet.
Left hand on the peg. Elbows getting into position.
Shoulders first.
Looking to square up those shoulders. Even things up
Twist. Twist.
for a trip to the finals.
A little bit for me. Right there. Do not move, gentlemen. Ready, go!
John Brzenk has arrived at the door of greatness again. He will have his opportunity to win yet another world championship. Marcio Barboza, he was able to do it earlier in this double elimination tournament, but this time Brzenk was too much.
Right out of the gate, John takes control of this match. Marcio is unable to get John into a hook. John takes him, top rolls him right over to the pad. Right there. Again, John controlling the match, taking him right down.
Taking him down and punching his ticket to the finals. And let's check in with the defending champ.
I'm feeling good. I'm surprised with Marcio. He felt really good the first match, so I knew I needed to top roll him. Went in the straps, felt great. Ron Bath, he's as old as me, so I hope he doesn't have as much endurance. He's real powerful in a hook. If he gets that shoulder roll in, I'll be done. So I'm going to try to top roll his hand.
The strategy is set. Now he has to execute it. Heavyweight championship ahead. Brzenk against Bath.